morning, everyone. Bill and Kari with KB Trucks.
Hello.
Where are we at, hon?
We are at the Minnesota State Fair.
It is State Fair day number 3.
Day number 3.
It is my day number 2.
It is my day number 1.
Where are we going first?
Blue Barn. Breakfast Gnocchi.
Breakfast. Okay. It is about 8:15 and we just walked in the door. A lot of the buildings are not open yet. They don't open till 9?
Till 9 o'clock.
Till 9 o'clock. But you can still come here and check out some of the vendors. Like Turkey to Go is already open.
It is never too early for turkey.
So sometimes people ask us, why do we get to the fair so early? Well, you can see why. The crowds have not moved in yet, and it is just very nice. It's cool too, right?
Yes, you may have to buy me another hoodie.
No, I'm not buying you another hoodie. You got yours.
Why not?
You already have how many?
I only have 2 State Fair hoodies.
Only 2 State Fair hoodies. How many do you have?
Only 2 State Fair hoodies.
First stop, we're going to head toward the West End Market. Is that what it's called now?
That is correct.
Okay, I keep wanting to call it the old name, which now I can't remember.
Heritage Square.
Heritage Square, thank you, because that's what it was for evers. But the West End Market is behind the Sky Ride, which is, where that arch is. That's where you come in if you take the buses. Comes in on the northwest side over there. But we're going to go that way. Our first food stop of the day is going to be the Blue Barn. You can see there's already a line here, people for breakfast. They have a new breakfast food we're hoping to try. Kari and I split up. She went to the other side of the building to see if the line was short on the other side, and sure enough, looks a lot better. So she texted me to come on over. First food stop of the day, what did we get?
So
What's this one?
we got the French toast bites.
This is not new, we've gotten this before.
Yes, this is kind of a staple. They're so good. And they're topped with Pop Rocks.
Okay, and this is the new food
This is one of the new foods. This is the breakfast gnocchi. So it's gnocchi not fried eggs, gnocchi scrambled eggs. It's got a pesto sauce, bacon, and a balsamic glaze to it.
Okay.
This sounds right up my alley.
Kari's gonna try the new one first.
I'm all about this gnocchi. I'm so excited for it.
The Gnocchi?
Gnocchi. I'm not sure. Like, I like the gnocchi. I like the basil. I like the balsamic. I didn't get any bacon or eggs in that bite. I feel like they taste good separate, but I'm not sure about together. But I'll have to eat more to investigate.
All right, what did you say about the gnocchi after you got a couple bites in there?
Okay, so I take back my first statement. This is amazing. I think my first bite just had a little too much balsamic compared to everything. It is really good. The gnocchi is perfect. The eggs, like everything. Still, yeah.
It blends well? It
blends well, as long as you don't get a first bite full of balsamic. Really good though.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with Kari on the gnocchi, because the first bite was kind of weird to me. It was almost like too much pesto or something like that. Is there even pesto in here?
Yeah, it's a pesto cream
okay.
sauce.
Yeah, I'm not a big pesto fan, so it was almost too, but it pays to mix it up. I mean, don't let it go separately.
Yeah, and make it sloppy, it tastes much better.
And how was the
French toast
French
bites?
Toast, yes.
Well, you ate all the whipped cream, so I
did not.
You did too. You took away my experience of the whipped cream and the Pop Rocks. That's part of the fun.
We got whipped cream at home.
Yeah, but we don't have Pop Rocks.
Okay, we'll get some on the way home. Anyway, how's that?
Anyway, the French toast bites are always a good staple. It's a good portion for us to split. The flavors blend well. It's always a favorite of mine.
And there's strawberries on there too.
Yep, it's like a strawberry compote on there.
Almost forgot to mention, this is the menu. So the French toast bites were $10.50 and the gnocchi was $11.75. The circle over here just across from the Blue Barn, this is actually a stage area, so you can see performers throughout the day performing, and they got a trapeze group that will perform here, looks like 4 times throughout the day. We're going to take a minute to walk around some of the shops around the West End Market. If you followed us before, we don't tend to go into these because there are a lot of craft type things, and some vendors get a little, if you're going with a camera.
Yeah.
So if we skipped it, that's why. Went to Lulu's Public House and we went upstairs and we got 2 new items from them. This is a Southern Chicken Biscuit Sandwich with Betty and Earl's Biscuit. And it's got jalapeno pimento cheese spread. There it is on the bottom. And 2 chicken tenders. And then we have their tot dog. This is an all beef dipped in corn dog batter, rolled in minced tater tots and onions, and fried to a golden brown, served with some sort of dip. The biscuit sandwich is $8, and the hot dog is $7, and that's actually a pretty decent size.
It's a decent sized dog.
It's cheese? Okay.
I believe it's a cheese sauce.
Okay. I cannot tell.
Definitely better than a corn dog.
Yeah?
I really like the tater tot aspect of it. The hot dog is really good.
Well, this one's a winner to me.
I really like this. This is really good.
It was surprisingly better than expected. So.
Yeah.
All right, up next is the chicken sandwich biscuit. Go for it, honey. Okay, we both tried the, what is this called again?
This was the Southern chicken sandwich.
We both tried the Southern chicken sandwich again, and what do you think, hon?
Okay, so Betty and Earl's biscuits, I just had pleasure of trying for the first time a couple of weeks ago. These biscuits are phenomenal. There are several locations in the cities. That's gonna be my first thing. Really good biscuits. If you like biscuits, get one. When it comes to the rest of the sandwich though, I don't know, like our chicken is really tough, so it's hard to bite into.
Yes, I agree.
The pimento cheese for me, as Bill likes to tell me, I am Minnesota bland, and so I don't like a whole lot of, it's a little too much for me.
Oh, I didn't notice any spice on it.
Oh, I did, maybe because who knows, but anyway, I do like it. I love the biscuit. I probably just want to eat the biscuit.
For me, I think this is a one and done. I don't think this is something I'm going to get again. I mean, I definitely like the hot dog, but I don't think I would get this again. You?
I would get the biscuit.
They do sell the biscuits. So here's the view over the West End markets from Lulu's, and one concern Kari has is off to the south there. They got some clouds. I don't think it's gonna rain here, but maybe the weather will keep the crowd away today. We left the West End markets, and it's a little after 9, so we're gonna go hit up the Grandstand. Hopefully get in there before the crowds really start to come in and before it starts to heat up. And you can see why we want to come into the Grandstand early, because this is how it is right now. It will not be like this, you know, come later this afternoon. It will literally be shoulder to shoulder people. There's one spot here in the Grandstand where you can get your state fair merchandise, everything from sweaters to ornaments. Wait a second, I'm pretty sure you already have this one.
Well, yeah, in teal, but this is purple.
One tip we would have is bring your own water bottle. The State Fair's been really good about adding more water stations throughout the park so that you can refill. We are actually going to go up to the second level of the Grandstand, but one tip for you is instead of going back through the crowd to go to the middle staircase, we're going outside to take the staircase. This is the second level of the Grandstand. I'm just going to poke my head over here to see if I can see what the stage looks like. So there's what the Grandstand stage looks like, at least through that fencing. They used to have auto racing here at the Grandstand for years and years, and then a few years ago they took the track out so they can build that stage area. All right, walking into the second level of the Grandstand. You can still see we got here at a good time, not too crowded yet. Got to walk out of the upper level of the Grandstand down the big ramp, which if you ever come up here, this is a great breeze. Right now it is so awesome. It feels so good, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, it was already getting warm in the Grandstand, so now like it feels really nice just being outside again.
Where do you want to head next, hon?
I don't know.
You want some corn?
Sure, I guess the corn booth is right next to us here.
Nothing says fair like having a ear corn at 9:45 in the morning. As you come down the ramp here, this is actually a good spot for a selfie behind the Star Tribune building. Funny moment, we're walking past the Oldies radio station, and it says Oldies on the sign.
I don't
and
care.
They were playing.
Don't call it the Oldies station.
But they were playing.
They were playing New Kids on the Block.
And I call them the Backstreet Boys.
So regardless, we're old.
We're old. I didn't realize how old I was getting until one day I'm driving someplace and I flipped the channels and I found a Green Day song I used to listen to at college, and coming up next it says, "You're listening to Oldies." Son of a... Across from the Grandstand, and we're gonna get our corn on. If you've never been over here before, they have quite the system. They'll just take the entire ear corn and dunk it into butter like that, and then they'll just go over it. You hand them the ticket and they'll hand you back the ear of corn. All right, we got our ears of corn. These are $4, and they are just swimming in butter. And you put salt on yours though, right?
Yes.
And then you can put salt or pepper on. How is that, hon? It is very hot.
It is very hot, but when you can get a bite, it's very sweet. It's actually like our first like real true sweet corn of the season.
Yeah, we haven't really done a lot.
We haven't really done anything.
Yeah, we haven't done much with corn this year.
Yeah.
Well, we did once, but
Oh,
anyway. No, these are very good. They actually have a couple bins around the corn stand. They actually want you to recycle your corn cob. How was the corn, hon?
It was very good.
Did it get more on you than in you?
Pretty much, yeah. It was very juicy, so it was splattering all over the place.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fine. I think I'm good on food. Ooh, cheekers. We're gonna make our way up. I think this is Dan Patch Avenue. We're gonna wander down. We're gonna make a turn. We're gonna go up Underwood toward Machinery Hill. This building right here is one of the places that has a gift shop, or what do you want to call them?
Gift shop.
Gift shop, okay. So you can get some more merchandise for the fair. This is the Midway Men's Club, and this is actually one of the places you can get pretty decent priced beer and burgers and other items. So here's our menu. You can get yourself a double cheeseburger for $4.75, or you can get a beer. Prices vary, but $6 for the lower tier. One of the things about the Midway Men's Club is that their proceeds go to youth activities. So it's a fundraising type thing. What do we get here, hon? This is
We got a blue blueberry.
blue blueberry. It's like a seltzer?
No, it's a beer.
It's a beer. And we got a double cheeseburger. We're gonna split because we're getting a lot of food today. After all, it's the fair. Go ahead, hon, try that out. How's that burger, hon?
It's very good. It's a very good burger,
Yeah.
especially for being such a cheap burger.
Yeah, not bad for $4.75, right?
Exactly. Better than other burgers I've had before.
Yeah, I like this blue blueberry beer. I was just gonna say it's a blueberry beer. I don't need to, don't head shake me, woman. I know what it was. What do you think of that beer?
Well, I normally don't like beer, but that's good.
We're gonna continue north and passing the Kids Way. We're gonna go up toward Machinery Hill. If you have not been there before, one option is you can take one of the sky rides. Sky rides?
That one is the
Sky Rizzy? Sky Glider. Well, there's two of them. And that's one of them. This one goes up Machinery Hill. This is nice. This is the University of Minnesota. And what did they just give us?
They gave us sunscreen.
Which is great because we thought we had some in the car and we could not find it.
So I kind of think I'm already a little burnt.
Yeah, you are looking a little pinkish.
It could just because I'm warm too.
It could just because you're around me and that's the way how you feel when you see me, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. Skincare is so sexy.
Really?
Fine. Leather skin is so sexy.
Well, to some it is.
If you're tired of walking, you can always take one of these Stillwater trolleys. They go a lap around the fairgrounds. These are free, so you can jump on at one of the stations. There's a stop right here, kind of over in front of Sweet Martha's. Kind of at the top of the hill, we're going to go check out one of Kari's favorite locations.
The Pet Pavilion.
Say it louder, hon.
The Pet Pavilion.
Why do you like the Pet Pavilion so much?
Because I like dogs.
You like dogs?
I like dogs better than people.
And they have plenty of dogs that'll be on display here throughout the weeks. I don't remember them having this before, but they actually have a demonstration schedule out here on the corner, and it'll show you what animals, or what dogs I should say, are on display. So today's the 27th. We can see American Bulldogs, German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, Siberian Huskies, soft-coated Wheaton Terriers. Oh, first we got some Golden Retrievers. Kari's happy. Look at the smile. Oh, this is some different Goldens. Oh, hi. Adorable. Here are some Huskies. Oh, they're so fluffy. At the pavilion, they also have some dog demonstrations. Dog tricks. Oh! We're gonna go into the indoor pet pavilion. There's a couple vendors in here that are selling all kinds of pet products. Oh, look at these kitties. Kari really likes the one on the bottom right there, the ears on them. Ho, 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 ho. Hi, kitty. Love your ears. Like, yeah, I know it.
What are they? They are Maine Coons.
Oh, they're Maine Coons. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
cute.
they have such huge ears.
Across from the Pet Pavilion at the top of Machinery Hill, this is the Hangar. Bringing food and drink, but we're going to go behind it. This is an area that they just kind of expanded a few years ago, and I don't think it gets a lot of attention because I don't think a lot of people actually know it's back here. So this is the area behind the Hangar, and a couple more vendors are back here. Here's one of the entrances. If you saw our holiday light one, this is where we came in, and over there, that building is an event center. Sometimes they'll have things inside there. We have not been over there yet to see if that's open. Kari stopped at this Jammy Sammy's. And what did you get? Looks good.
I got it is called a Joey Mary. You're not gonna like it.
What is it?
It's cold brew coffee.
No, not for me.
Yep. With chocolate sauce, dehydrated raspberries, waffle cone pieces, and chocolate whipped cream.
Oh, it does look good.
You want to try a sip?
You're adorably funny. How is it?
Oh wow, that is very strong on the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to try a sip of this. It's a little strong for me on the coffee, and you don't drink coffee.
How is it otherwise?
It's very good.
Yeah, it smells very coffee.
Well, yeah, it's cold brew coffee.
I know, you told that.
Drink it, drink it, drink it.
Ugh. I can't stand coffee. We're gonna make our way back down south, down Machinery Hill, and you can see the big Ferris wheel up in front ahead of us. Back here, this stage is actually a dual stage. They use it for a lumberjack show and for dog tricks. This is the Crazy Maze. I don't know if you're supposed to say it that way, but I'll say it that way. Crazy Maze. $5 a person to go through that. But we are going to head over to the Eco Building, which is next door. Okay, this is the Eco Building. This is where we can learn all about things like solar power, wind power, recycling, all that kind of stuff, electric vehicles. This is one of the attractors for the Eco Building this year. This is the world's largest floating loon. I believe this is normally up in Virginia, Minnesota. And how big would you say that sucker is?
It's big.
It's big, yep. That's a unit of measurement. It is big. In this one corner, they do a rotation for chefs to cooking demonstrations. I might do vegan or vegetarian type dishes. What do you got?
So this is a sample of Willa's oat milk, and this is actually mixed with Peace coffee.
Oat milk?
Oat milk.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It is a thing.
What does it taste like?
Well, mainly I'm tasting coffee because I got it the ones mixed with the Peace coffee. Tastes good to me.
Does it taste like milk?
Not really, but it's not. I mean, I don't know. Again, I have it with coffee. Go get your own sample without coffee.
Interesting. I did try this, and it does kind of taste a little like oats, O-A-T-S, oats. Does take a little bit like oats, kind of like a sweet milk.
So it's a meal kit. It's called Mostly Made, and it's just usually most of it is all together, and you just add like an ingredient or two. But this is their shepherd's pie. Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It is really good. I'm not going to share with you, sorry.
Fine. Over by the restrooms in the Eco Building is another place where you can fill your water bottle. Or buy one of the stage shows, and over here you can rent an RC truck to drive around for a few minutes. I believe the sign said it was $8. Yes, $8 per truck, $15 if you want to drive two of them. Oh, there's a crash around turn 2. Holy moly, she just appeared on me and just like shows up out of nowhere. I was afraid like somebody kidnapped you or something.
Just know my eyes are always on you.
Yeah, sure.
Always watching.
Always watching.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
You always tell, whenever you imitate my voice, you always tell me I sound like Roz anyway.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
do.
Roz from 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, Roz here.
What'd she get, honey?
I got, so these are like one of the best hot dogs. These are about a foot long hot dogs. They have a couple booths around here. I saw this had very small lines, so I jumped in there.
How much was that?
This was $8.
$8, and that was at that bar by the Fine
Yes.
Arts Building.
Yes.
One of Kari's favorite. That's
Yes.
a staple.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, these are hot dogs that have the natural casing on them.
Okay.
So if you know the difference, you know the difference.
This street here, right directly in front of the 4-H building, this rotates almost day to day, I think, throughout the fair. So if you're here multiple days, you can swing by here and see what that's rotated into. Looks like right there you can ride a simulator that you're driving a cat. But we're going to make a 180 turn and we're going to go check out the Minnesota 4-H building. If you have not been in the 4-H building before, it is really neat because you can see all these craft projects that students have made. And they have a competition here anyway from, as I said, crafts or clothing and photos and furniture. Forgot about furniture, yeah. They got quite the collection in here that you can come check out. So we'll check out this classic Ford tractor. This is my favorite competition in here is the still photography. Some of these are just so amazing. So I'm not sure if you know this, if I've ever told this before. Did you know on the second level of the 4-H building, they actually have a bunch of 4-Hers stay here the entire length of the fair?
Yes, I knew that.
Okay. See, I didn't know that until like a couple years ago.
Because I had a coworker whose son was in 4-H and came to the fair and he stayed there.
Yeah. Did you all know that? Because yeah. It's about 12:30, and we are just wandering our way back down south on each side of the fairgrounds. I hope you'll follow all that. I actually just felt a couple drops of rain. How about you?
Nope.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm ignoring it.
Okay.
No rain.
Stay away. Stay away. Maybe we'll keep the crowds away too.
Yes.
Crowds aren't bad today.
No, they actually aren't as bad as I had figured. I kind of thought they'd be worse.
See, it looks like it's thick down there, but it's really not that bad for crowds. We got a line for Rick's Pizza, which is across the street from the Education Building. They have a new item this year we're going to go try out. We're going to try out the Pickle Pizza. Okay, here we are, the Pickle Pizza from Rick's. Rick's Pickle Pizza.
Rick's Pickle Pizza.
Rick's Pickle Pizza. Say it 5 times fast. Rick's Pickle. Anyway, let's try it out. This is basically just a pizza with pickles on it. I don't know if there's anything else in there. Is there like cream cheese or anything, do you know?
Ranch.
Ranch? All right.
Ranch, pickles, dill.
And we think of it as...
This is so freaking good.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, you know me, I love ranch, I love dill, and I love pickles. So this is like heaven on a plate for me.
Okay. I haven't tried my bite yet, so...
This is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Kari found a winner then.
You gonna have your bite?
No, it's not bad. It's kind of in that mid ground for pizza. Like, there's no such thing as bad pizza, but it's better than that, you know? If that makes any sense whatsoever.
It doesn't.
I want to try this with fried pickles.
Ooh, that would actually be
How about that? Yeah.
a heart attack even more on a platter,
Yeah.
but sure. Dude, stop eating my pizza!
By the way, this was a large slice. I mean,
It's a huge, I mean, it took up it really took up the whole plate.
yeah, and how much was it? It was $9?
$9.
$9. So that's not bad for that price, at least when it comes to state fair prices. We're going to make our way into the Education Building. If you've not been in here, this is where you can find a lot of information from colleges. Over here, they got some competition type materials. And then in the back over here, they have robotics, at least they used to. These are the grand prize winners for different drawings and artwork. Amazing. Wow, the detail is just so crazy. Like, I could not do anything like this. Maybe if I did put in the practice and effort, but I kind of give it up on that by this stage of my life. Wah wah. In the back corner over here, they have some robotics demonstrations. And so every year they have a different challenge. That way it's not the same thing every year and they have to come up with new ideas. It looks like this year They have to collect these rubber balls and shoot them into that funnel. Here we go. Aiming. These are some of the robotics from various high schools around the area. We have transitioned over into the Creative Arts building, and in here you can see they have competitions for all kinds of food, like jams, preserves. These are pickled things. These are jams and jellies. This is Tea Source, and they are giving out free samples to try and to make your own Minnesota nice tea. Nice, said it, nice tea. And let's have a sample of red berries. Try both of these, they were pretty good. And here's some of the crafts that we can go see. This is kind of interesting with the Santa, and inside it's like a family room with gifts. Do you like the craft building?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff in here, isn't it?
It's not a craft building, it's the Creative Arts
Creative Arts building.
building.
I'm sorry. I'm old school, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of nice that they really opened this up a few years ago with the layout, then, isn't it?
Yeah. It's definitely not as crowded as it used to be.
And hot.
Yeah.
Well, this is amazing. This is like a stained glass piece of work that they have in this one thing. And apparently it's a grand winner. Just amazing work. And you can see, like, it looks like it's underwater, and there's like a bluegill there and lily pads. Really neat. Out here they got some of the breads that were in the competition. If you look closely, I'm sure we can find my dad. He enters a lot of things. Oh, here they got some decorative cakes. Looks like there might have been a theme this year, or disco era type, because there's a lot of that theme. Check out the Kermit and Piggy one. I think that one's second place. First place goes to this cake. Oh, next to that are some sweet looking treats. Wow, these cakes look amazing.
This was a new contest this year. This was for the Great Chocolate Cake Contest.
More of the arts and craft?
Creative Arts.
Creative Arts. Why do I keep saying arts and craft? Creative Art Building. You can just kind of see how they got all these different things, but this just got my attention. This is fun. This is just the chicken. Quilts. I just find this so cute. Walking out of that building, we're actually next to what is considered as the main entrance. So this is the main entrance off of Snelling. There's an admin building that's over there, but we think we're going to wander over here to Agueros and see what's on the list. We're going to actually have a sit down. Yes, I actually said that. We're going to sit down and eat. Is that the plan?
Bill's getting old.
Oh, you're so mean to me.
Bill needs a break. I'm not tired. I could keep walking.
All right, we are made it over to Agueros Pub, and these are their
pretzel curds.
Pretzel curds, and it comes with ranch dipping sauce.
Comes with ranch.
Go on, hun. Oh, nothing says Minnesota like dipping it in ranch, right?
Right.
Now, do your first bite of pretzel curds. What do you think?
You know, they're good. I think I still prefer the mouth trap cheese curds we get in the food building. But they're not bad.
Was there pretzel in there? Because I didn't even take.
Well, the pretzel's on the outside.
The pretzel's the coating. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now what I was expecting. And the pretzel curds were how much?
$10.
$10. That's a good, okay sized portion for $10.
Yeah.
And we also got ourselves some
Reuben rolls.
Reuben rolls. So basically it's an egg roll, but it has corned beef and sauerkraut and cheese on the inside, and it comes with, of course, Thousand Island for dipping. Kari is not a fan of Reuben, so
I'm just gonna take a small bite. Yeah, nope, not for me.
not for you.
Not for me.
And kind of a weird way, I might consider myself a little bit of a Reuben connoisseur. I'll go on like these little kicks where I get Reubens all the time at restaurants. These are not bad to me. A little different, like, as again, they're in the egg roll form, but not bad, pretty good. These were $10 also. So basically the equivalent of 2 egg rolls for $10. We saw a couple people get this, so we decided to try it. This is the cherry berry chill slushy available here at Agueros. This was $10. And what is this made out of?
It is black cherry White Claw mixed with blueberry Red Bull.
Okay, I didn't even know they made a blueberry Red Bull.
They do. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a little worried at first because, I don't know, I like White Claw, yet sometimes I don't like White Claw. This is a good mixture.
I like it because I can actually taste the blueberry. So
Yeah.
often you get things that say, oh, it's blueberry, and I don't feel like you can taste any blueberry in it. But this tastes like blueberry.
You can taste the blueberry, yes.
We're watching the crowd kind of scatter a little bit. There is a light sprinkle in the air. We are quasi-protected underneath some umbrellas, but whatever. It's fine. It's the fair. It happens sometimes.
Yep. We have ponchos.
Yeah, that's true. We came with emergency backup ponchos. Not sure how well you can tell on camera, but it is raining. Kind of picked up a little bit. So we're grateful to have a spot that we are kind of under some protection. We're done waiting out the rain, and we're going to walk into the merchandise mart. See what's in here today. Again, this may sound weird, but crowds are not bad today because this place is normally packed. And this is not bad whatsoever. Wandering out of the merchandise mart, and now we're kind of at the Crossroads up here. To our right is the food building, kind of off to the right off there, that's the agriculture building. And over on the left is the Space Needle? What do we call this? I forget. What's that thing called?
Space Tower.
Space Tower. This is the Space Tower. It is $5 to ride, and you can go up way up there for a view of the fairgrounds and beyond. I don't think I've been up this thing since I moved to Minnesota 27 years ago. Next to the horticulture building is the Sky Ride. This is one of the two. This one will go over to the West End Market. We got one of the favorites again. We got some fresh French fries. This is a 32 ounce. This is $9.50.
Yep.
How do we think?
I don't even need to taste these to know. This is my favorite fair food.
Oftentimes this is our first stop. This is breakfast.
Yep.
Good way
Not
to start
today.
one way to start the day at the fair is
Yep.
carbs, but this time might be our last stop.
Yep.
Did you have fun, hon?
I had a lot of fun. As always, it's the fair.
Yep, and it's starting to get a little crowded here. And we've been here, it's about 7:50, sorry, not 7:15, it's about 5:15 now. Waiting for about 7 hours. That's what I'm trying to say. So we've had a full day at the fair, and what's your favorite thing that we've got today?
Oh, I don't know. Everything was good for the most part.
Yeah, I think everything we tried was pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, we recommend trying. But
Yeah.
we're on our way out. We're done for the third day of the fair. We will be back.
Yes.
We will be back.
We will be back.
We will be back.
Plenty of places we did not get to today. We will be back.
But right now the crowds and our feet are getting tired and everything, so we're going to call it good. But we want to thank you for joining us. Please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are non-subscribers, so please do us a favor and subscribe. And you can also check notifications so you know when we make our next post. But until next time, well, thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Kari.
You've been watching KB Treks. We will see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.